Other members, please remain on the line, and your call will be answered by the next available associate.
This is happening despite the case. I was told that the supervisor was going to be talking with me. It is now minutes into waiting, and I just keep on waiting. I will inform them that their end is taped, my end is taped. Perhaps I should put a spotlight on the whole thing, so I'll do that. There we go.
Did you know we provide answers to many of our members' most frequently asked questions on Ancestry.com online help? The Get Help link is located in the upper right-hand corner of the Ancestry.com website.
This will be my first showing of what Ancestry.com is all about. The problem here is that after 12 years of notifications being sent out normally, half of them being when my family was not owned by Ancestry.com, we have gone through a lot of Ancestry.com trickery. They have attempted to close our site and move it into another site that was not even half the site, and they lied and lied and lied as to that it would be the same. When they went through the details, they could not lie about the lack of this and the lack of that. Ultimately, they backed down. KinMapper, I believe, was the main reason they backed down. His posts, his questions, his responses. This is KinMapper. But this will not be under KinMapper's name, because this is just one nasty little version of the American government acting as though they own you. American government does not own the people. The people own the government. Ancestry.com does not have the right to do what it's been doing. Basically misleading people again and again and again. This, I guess, will be the first in a series where I expose Ancestry.com to be the evil corporation that they've become. But first I gotta have someone pick up the phone. Not gonna happen. I think their method to address the question is to do this. Well, it's now, just add 5 minutes to whatever length of time it was, because it started before this. I retrieved the video camera because I could see that this may actually be the only thing. I may not even be able to express myself to the guy. I wouldn't want to pick up. He ain't going to be pleased when I tell him that not only is their end tape recorded, but my end is tape recorded.
Thank you for continuing to hold. All Customer Solutions associates are currently assisting other members. Please remain on the line, and your call will be answered by the next available associate.
Well, again, I'm not supposed to be holding for an associate.
Thank you for calling Ancestry and Archives. How can I help you today?
My end is being recorded as well as your end. I was supposed to be talking to a supervisor.
Oh. Okay.
I've been holding all this time because they had already gotten a supervisor to talk to me, and instead they put me on interminable hold. I am videotaping this, ma'am, and I will be placing this on the internet with the video of Ancestry.com doing nothing. So, is there a supervisor that's waiting to talk to me, or was that a pile of Ancestry.com's false statements one more time?
I am so sorry. What is your email address? Let me pull up your account and let's see what's going on for you.
Are you telling me there is no supervisor that's waiting to talk to me?
I'm not saying I don't know. I simply answered your call.
Wow. So I waited 10 minutes after waiting previously to talk to the person who came back and told me a supervisor would be talking to me, And now I get one more. Okay, my name is kenmapper@gmail.com.
Excuse me, I can barely hear you.
kenmapper@gmail.com.
K-E-N?
K-I-N, Ken as in kith and kin, mapper as in map, @gmail.com.
M-A-P-P-E-R?
Yes, like a mapper, yes. I map out kin. Been doing it my whole life. @gmail.com. I do not have an account with y'all.
Okay.
And that's what the girl found out. She talked to her supervisor. The supervisor indicated they would speak with me, and they were, again, lying. And this videotape will be going on if I can't get a supervisor. I don't mind that. I like the picture of an empty phone with nobody doing what they said they were going to do. That is what Ancestry.com is being complained about today. And I am now going to go public. Unless you can find a supervisor that will talk with me videotaping the phone sitting there, and my end is going to be on public. And I don't think you all want to go public with what you've done to people.
Sure.
I am very, very angry about...
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I need to understand you do not have an account, but you want to speak with the supervisor.
No, I do. We do have a site that we paid for. I am one of the founders of the site, but it's not under any one person's name. It's under the site. It's called My Family. You all bought My Family, and then you've stripped it.
Okay, let me see if I can find the account.
You won't be able to, because My Family is done in a separate part of your building. I want to talk to someone up the ranks in Ancestry, because My Family has been given orders not to make our site work. It's been months now. I just want to give Ancestry.com one chance to turn back the site on. If they don't, I am going public against Ancestry. It's not My Family doing it. They're incompetent. They couldn't do anything on their own. They got orders from Ancestry not to let our site work. I am very angry at Ancestry. My Family, I'm just disgusted with the failures to even come up with a decent excuse for failing to do their job. They say...
Hold for one moment. Let me see if I can find someone that can help.
Well, this time I hope I get someone. Last time I didn't.
Come on, please. Just a moment.
I'm waiting. I've been waiting. I got the camera running, the video and the audio. Well, I'm just getting angrier, not less angry. The show will go on. They will pay the price. It's a heavy price indeed, because My Family is not that big a chunk of Ancestry to kill our site by neglecting it. No, they didn't neglect it. They intentionally turned off what was a working notification system. And now they turn it on site by site, whoever gets their attention the most. But most of us don't get notifications. My site traffic has gone down 95%, maybe 99% since they turned it off. It is outrageous. I have several sites. I expect them all to be murdered by Ancestry.com. What you're hearing is their choice of music. And it goes on and on. But again, the first 5 minutes or so where I was waiting isn't here, nor was the minutes I waited for the first lady who's left the put me on hold, came back and said that she had